The Town Challenge Cup next. Upper Thames Rowing Club on the Berkshire station, and Oxford Brookes University on the Buck station. Should be pretty even contest this on paper. See if it translates into a good battle down the water.
A bit of steering issue straight away from Oxford Brookes, moving over towards the Upper Thames crew.
Yeah, on the Buck station they've gone way across, haven't they? And those blades really close to contacting. The umpires beady eye on the action, seeing what's happening there. Oxford Brookes University correcting back on the Buck side safely. Very level though as they come away from Temple Island.
And Upper Thames half a length quite quickly, maybe taking advantage of that steering of Brookes, but now Brookes still keeping the stroke rate high and really attacking to try and get back on terms. They're not going to let this go without a fight.
On the Berkshire side of the water, just a lead for Upper Thames. Maybe half a length at this stage.
And the Upper Thames crew in the sort of late 20s and the 30s are much more mature by age, some good experience, coached by Mark Banks up at Upper Thames, who used to be one of the British rowing coaches, very successful Cox's Fours coach in the British team.
Well, we're a good way into the race now, and in the Oxford Brookes University boat in the burgundy, navy and cream on the left of your picture, Beth Dutton, Jasmine Bowers, Gabrielle DeMarco and Alison Baker. Plenty of experience in there. They're going to need to call on all of those previous experiences of Henley Royal Regatta in this one, because we're a long way into the race and there's absolutely nothing between these two boats.
Brookes have really just pushed from half a length down, and they've just put an effort in, and it's moved them to half a length up within 30 or 40 seconds. That does feel like it might be quite a decisive move there. See what Upper Thames can do to respond to that.
Yeah, they need to have a response quickly. They can't dwell on that. Down to a length now, and Upper Thames Rowing Club, can they respond? Have they got anything to give? Looking a little bit laboured in that boat. Need to find a spark from somewhere.
It looks like Oxford Brookes, whatever effort they did there, was a decisive move. They've stuck a little bit of overlap, but I think they're going to keep rowing away now. There's so much more aggression and power in that crew, you know, as they come up to one of the markers.
Oxford Brookes University hammering away down the course.
Yeah, they were in the quarter-final of Henley Women's 2 weeks ago, lost to Leander, who ended up being the event winners. So they're a quick crew. They were the closest margin that Leander had, so in fact they were probably the second fastest crew, even though they didn't make the semi-final.
This is Brookes. Let's see what's going on in the boat. Adrian, I always enjoy listening to your analysis of what's going on in the boat and the blade work.
Yeah, this crew is not the slickest, I would say.
Yeah, well, that in my mind.
But the amount of aggression and power they're showing, it just really is paying dividends, because even though it doesn't look the most picturesque when they're rowing, the way the boat is moving is really, really good. It's continuously flowing, so they really are being efficient with the way they're moving the hull.
It just looks a bit scrappy, doesn't it, in part? Blade work and synchronicity of it all.
But the most important thing is that the blades are applying power and the boat's moving in the right way.
Well,
the boat's moving efficiently, that's all that really counts. You can't get obsessed with getting perfect blade work, and you see crews with amazing blade work with no boat speed. You'd rather have this.
You would. As a coach, the temptation to go in and make changes that would ultimately slow the boat down.
Yeah, and you look at a lot of international crews and just unorthodox styles that we maybe not, like the Kiwi pair which dominated for so long.
Murray and Bond.
Murray and Bond. You probably wouldn't. These are words from his coach. You probably wouldn't coach people to row the way they rowed, but you like to have a crew that goes as fast as they want.
Yeah. So there's a skill to it, isn't it? Yeah. Just leaving them alone to do what they do.
And I think there's a difference between technique and skill. You can try and coach them to row the best technique, but if they're not skillful, and this Brookes crew are obviously skillful in the way they move their boat.
Being shown the flag, the umpire there telling them to get back onto their side of the water, the Brookes boat. Actually, duly done in front of stewards. And
Upper Thames have come back to half a length.
Upper Thames have left it late, but having a dart, trying to get back level or in front of Oxford Brookes on the left-hand side of your picture.
This is going to be close, half a length or so. Upper Thames really trying to make a charge to come back here.
Digging deep, Upper Thames with the last few strokes. They won't catch Oxford Brookes University, but they gave that a really good go. They emptied the tank there in front of stewards, and we're not far down as they go over the finish line in the Town Challenge Cup. Oxford Brookes University beating Upper Thames Rowing Club, but it was a tight finish.